Alright farmers, it's Thursday the 23rd of March and we're back with some mods. Alright, so first up we've got Mounted Lights Pack. This is by Rusty Tractor Modding, 1.14 megabyte on the download, and there's a few different variations of it, which is very nice. So we've got a standing one, we've got a couple of ceiling lamps, and then we've got a couple of lights along the wall. Now, you're going to find these in the construction menu and under decorations and lights, as you can well imagine. So these can be a little bit fiddly. We'll just go that way. So we've got the wall one. Obviously, if you put it like that, it's just going to land straight on the ground. So what you need to do is spin it around, and then sort of come up against a wall, and then it will raise up the wall like that. And you put it where you want. Fair enough. That's where I'll put that one. Now, obviously, if you go for the ceiling lights that we've got under there, those three. Now, these are best placed if you're on the roof to start with. So we go like that, and then we'll go up. So you see it there. Once you hit like a wall or something, you just see it better against that wall. They're really low down, so you need to sort of get up on the roof a little bit, and then you can see the bottom mounting part of it just poking through the roof there, like I've done with those. And then you mount it on, and the jobs are good. Fair enough. So we've got a few different versions. We'll go back into it under lights. There we are. So the first one is obviously going to be that one there, the antique wall light. We then got a industrial wall light, which is next to it, right, just up there like that. We then got some ceiling lights, which are under the ceiling, as you can well imagine. We then got some fluorescent ceiling lights, although they go on the wall, mind you. So we've got two of those. We then got a ceiling LED floodlight, which is under the roof, and then we've got the wall mounted spotlight. We then got the wall mounted spotlight XL, which is the bigger one, and then we've got the floodlight, the standing one. So if you want somewhere to or something to light up your area, I mean, that LED one, that looks all right, and they all look good, to be fair, although I have sort of place that right on the girder, but all right, fair enough. I mean, they do look good. I mean, I put a picture up now of what they look like at night. So they come on at dusk and then they turn off at morning sunrise, but now they look all right. And we move on to the next one, which is just handily right next door, helping us out with the lights. This is Machine Hall. This is by Error Games and S Games, and it's 17.38 megabyte on the download, and it's massive. It's absolutely massive. You're going to find it in the construction menu and under buildings and sheds. So we'll scroll along to find it. There you are, 100 grand to buy. And you can see there in construction mode, it is huge. It is huge. Right, so we'll come out. We'll go in like that, open up that door. We'll go inside. It's a massive shed. It's a massive shed. You can open up all these doors as well. We'll open up that one, then we'll go open up that one. That one. We'll open up that one. We'll just open up all of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Side door. 10, 11, 12, 13. We're coming down 14, and then 15 on that end. That is an insane amount of doors, I must admit. Obviously, once you get inside, it's a big open shed. I mean, you got that bit there. You got a bit of a ramp you can use to loading stuff on if you wanted to. But a door opens up at the back like that when it's ready. That is huge. That is huge. I mean, it's not all one big shed, mind you. I've got different compartments, but still, that's massive. Oh, love it. And whilst we're on the subject of sheds, we've got Shed Pack by Rally Christie 1 VSR Modding Sir, 5.4 megabyte on the download. You can find these in the construction menu and under buildings and sheds. So we've got the first one there, which is 125 grand, big shed. We then move on to the middle one, which is open shed, 25,500 to buy. And then the last one there, which is closed shed, 28 grand. Fair enough. So let's go have a look inside. Open up that door. Oh, I like that. I like that latch animation there. We'll close it up. Just pops into the clasp. Oh, that's ace. Oh, do you see that as well? It's got like a little retaining pin in there. That pops off, and out we go. That is very nice. Oh, we'll do like that. When you come in, you got turn your lights on there. Left stick in. Bit of a kitchen on the go. A big area. Oh, I like that. I do like that latch animation. That's ace. And obviously the open shed is an open shed. Bit of junk in the corner. Bit of logs stored up there. Then the closed one. That's ace. It's obviously a closed-in version of the open shed. I like them. I do like those latches. Or to be fair, that one on the first shed, that is brilliant. I mean, it's got the retaining pin on it as well, so it doesn't just open up in the wind. That's awesome. I love it. We're going to continue with the subject of sheds, because this is Spanish Shed Pack. This is by Rowley Christie 1 VSR Modding Sir again. 11.68 megabyte on the download. You can find these in the construction menu first off and under sheds. So you got the first one there, which is Spanish Shed Closed. It's going to cost you 38.5 grand. We then move on to the second one, which is Spanish Shed Double Door, 35.5 grand. We then move on to the third one, which is Open Spanish Shed, 33.5 grand. And we move on to the last one, which is under tools. So we'll scroll back to find that one. There we are, 23.5 grand. Obviously that's got the workshop on the side. I'm not quite sure what makes them Spanish, mind you, but they do look good though. You come in here, got a bit of a lifted up area. There you are. Fair enough. We'll jump out of them, and you've got some Moto-X drums in the corner. That's alright. And we'll come around here. This is the double door version, so we'll open up that one like that. Obviously, double doors. Got the other one down there. Then you've got the open-ended version. So just pull your stuff in, sort it out. Then the workshop, you've got the shed bit on the side. Then the workshop bit just in there. Pull your vehicle, your trailer, your equipment, whatever you want to fix. Hit the spanner, sort yourself out. I like them. Yeah, very nice. Right, next up is Silo Multi-Fruit and Shed. This is by Rowley Christie 1 Vanquish 081 VSR Modding Sir. 8.76 megabyte on the download. You can find this in the construction menu and under buildings and silos. So we'll scroll along to find it. There you are, 100 grand to buy. It's going to hold 1,000,000 litres. And as the name would suggest, it's a multi-fruit as well. So you've got your loading in point just there. Come around here, a couple of parking spaces if you wanted to. Open up that door like that. Shed inside, obviously there's your silo area. I mean, you've got a little bit of a workbench there if you wanted to. You come down this end. We've got a bit of a light switch there as well. Fair enough, turn the lights on. Open up that door, because your taking out point is just by that pipe. You've even got the lights on already, probably from the switch inside. I mean, I like that though. I mean, 1,000,000 litres multi-fruit. Yeah, very nice. Right, next up is the Raybark Farm Buildings. This is by Bernie-esque, 42.79 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find these in a few different categories. So the first one in the construction menu and under buildings and farmhouses. There it is, 50 grand to buy. Obviously, sleep trigger and wardrobe icon. The second one is a cow barn, so we go a bit to animals for that one. And then under cows, 80 grand. That's going to hold 45 cows in there. And we'll move on to the next one, which is actually a silo. So we'll go into there and then under silos, scroll along to find it. Now it is 70 grand to buy, holds 300,000 litres. We then move on to this one, which is up and under sheds. So we'll scroll along to find that one. There you are, 25 grand. And then we move on to the last one, which is under containers. And it's there, 8 grand. Silo for seeds and fertiliser, 27,300 litres. Oh, I like this. So obviously you've got your wardrobe trigger just there. Sleep trigger at the front. I mean, that as a building, that's nice. Do you like the tiles on the roof as well? Then you come over here, you got your cow barn. So behind door number 1 is your milk taking out point. I like this. This is very nice. So inside there, if you want to do a bit of role playing or whatever, you've got this door that opens up like that. You bring it in. Obviously you load your straw and your food into there. Animal dialogue box is just there. There we are. Bit further away. 45 cows going in. Open up that door if you wanted to. It's got the manure trigger there. So does that mean you open up those gates and you have to muck it out? Oh, that's all right. That's all right indeed. So we'll come over here. We'll hop over that gate. We'll go open that door. Then we'll open up this one as well. So obviously you've got a bit of a drive-through on the go there. And then that's your options. Although, where's your slurry taken out point? Let's have a look down here. Can we go in there? Yes, we can. like a little entrance area for you. That being said, is that manure taken out or is that slurry? Oh, that's interesting. What about in here? Open up that one. Oh, bit of an office. Oh, look at that. 2 screens set up. Fair enough. What about in this one? Open up that door. Just goes out there to your milk tank. Yeah, there's no taking out point for your slurry. So, does that mean that that's the taking out point for your slurry? And you have to place a manure heap down? Because there's... Oh, here we are. Now that is going to be your manure taking out point. Because your slurry's got a massive pit on the outside. Take it out just there. Oh, that stinks. Ah, I've fallen in. I've fallen in this stuff. Dear, oh dear. And then we come over to the silo. Open that up like that. Obviously, you're loading and taking out at the same point. And go in here as well. Oh, bit of a shed on the go at the back. Oh, that's all right. That's all right indeed. I mean, what about in here? Little storage area, workshop. Hit your spanner. Yes. I'd say it's even got like a water cooler. Just give yourself a bit of a drink and we'll like that. And we'll come over here. So this is going to be your main shed. So open up that like that. Bit of a shed on the go in there. Concrete down the bottom, so that shouldn't be any problem for doing like root crops or whatever. And we'll come through this section, bit more of a storage area for you. We'll come out of that door. That leads us on to this silo. Load in and load out at the front. You can't buy the stuff in, so you will have to fill it up yourself. That being said though, I do like those buildings. They are very nice. Right, next up is the Ponzi Forwarder trailer. This is by HR Force and Fargenbau, 19.83 megabyte on the download. You're going to find them under forestry equipment. So we've got a clam bunk trailer and a bunk trailer. Fair enough. So go into the clam bunk one first. So this is going to require 285 horsepower from your tractor, 28 grand to buy, which is nice and cheap. Then you've got the usual shenanigans for the wheel brands and the tyres, although you have got the Ollis 4s as well. Then change the front gate, yes or no. Sort of ladder rack, headache rack, whatever you want to call it. Then main colour, you go for whichever one you want. That's going to change the crane grab colour and then the tops of the posts. Clam bunk colour is obviously going to be the clam bunk. Ollis 4's colour is obviously going to be the chains on the tyres. And then the rims is obviously going to be the rims. Yeah, I like that little pull behind clam bunk trailer. That's all right. And then obviously the second one is just a standard straight up trailer. So this is going to require 285 horsepower from your tractor, 25 grand. Obviously the same options as before. Main colour does the main bits. Does all the posts on that one. Ollis 4's does the Ollis 4's. And then rims does the rims. So if you're into your login, you fancy getting one of these, yeah, that'll sort you out nicely. Right, next up is the Salford 4204. This is by Gaming Flow, 4.6 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under plows. So this is going to require 85 horsepower from your tractor, 2 metre working width. So you're not going to be doing massive fills unless you've got plenty of time on your hands. So a bit of small farming shenanigans. 7 mile an hour working speed, 13 grand, no options. Although, I do like that though. It does look nice. Salford plough. Oh, love it. And the last mod for the day is the Lizard Meteor. This is by Agrotono, 15.52 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under trucks, as you can well imagine. 460 horsepower to start with, 74 mile an hour top speed, 142 grand. Let's add a few things to it. So you got beacon light and climate control. You can have standard, air conditioner 1, air conditioner 2, air conditioner 3, air conditioner 4, beacon light, yes, or standard. I will leave that on. Excellent. Engine set up, so 460, 520 or 460, so we'll leave the 520 on. Wheel set up, so you've got standard, black front, black back, all black or standard, so we'll leave the all blacks on. Side cover, standard or side cover, puts that over the fuel tank. Then you've got brand logos. This is going to be up the top. It's going to be actually the front logo in the grille, to be fair. And then there you are. Flick it on and off if you want the lizard or not. You then got deflector, standard, deflector, deflector 2, aerofoil, aerofoil 2 or standard, so we'll leave that on. You then got glasses, standard, smoked 1, 2, 3 and back to standard. You then got mirrors, so you got plastic, primary colour, secondary colour, white plastic. You then got sunshade and latches. So you got plastic, primary, chromed, sunshade and plastic, sunshade. I'm gonna try that. Put my teeth back in. Sunshade and primary, sunshade and chromed, all back to plastic. So you got to go for the chrome, haven't you? You then got fenders, plastic open fenders too, half open plastic fenders, plastic closed fenders, secondary colour open fenders. Yeah, I can see where we're going with this because you've got lots of different options on the fenders. Although that's your fully closed in one. Right, fair enough. Then you've got antennas, standard, left, right, both, or nothing. Then you've got lighthouses, which is actually the light surrounds, plastic, primary, secondary, or plastic. Then you've got sticker, so this is going to be on the top bit behind that sun shield, standard, black colour, white, or standard. Then you've got main colour. Oh, yes, we're going to go for some chrome. Oh, let's chrome the truck up. Design colour. We're going to chrome that up as well. Does the fenders on the back. Wheel hubs. Yeah, it's got to be done. It's got to be done. Shiny chrome. Oh, why not? And rim colours. Yeah, we'll go with the chrome again. Finish it all off in chrome. And then look at it. It's in chrome. Oh, that's awesome. We'll start it up. There you are. That's ace. And then you can do your strobe on the top. Fair enough. Now, we have got a couple of options on here, so we need to go in the cab for that. Now, you do LB and RB together and a right stick up and down. Moves your camera position backwards and forwards. Fair enough. If you do RB on its own and left and right, moves it backwards and forwards quicker. Then up and down actually lowers you in the seat. Raises your seat up and down. Oh, I like that. That's ace. Moving your seat backwards and forwards or up and down. Yeah, really get into the... Lower it right down and right forward. There you are. Oh, that's awesome. I like this cab. The inside of that's brilliant. You've got a little bit of a sleeper on the back as well. Oh, that is ace. But in the chrome with the flashing lights, that is brilliant. We've got a couple of updates as well. We've got wood storage by Soulless Modding, Lemkin Topass 140 by Nico Pix, Lemkin Solitaire DT by Creative Mesh, and Cow Farm by ABT Frankie, and it does say a new save is required. So that's your mods done for you. Drop in the comments below which one's your favourite. We'll see what people are looking at. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, it's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one.